are dramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And go play fake with Jones. Right side is wheeled in by one. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 27. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And it's a touchdown as he brings it past the pick six!
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Ashton Doolin now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Broke through the tackle. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Jones setting up the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Johnson up the middle. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Back quickly to Wilson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now. Left side into the hands of Warren. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Colts with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Man in motion here. Jones now on 3rd down. Caught inbounds downfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Taylor
gets it on 1st and 10. And He's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down. Here's Jones. Going with a screen to Taylor. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the market no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally hauled down to the 12. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Jones looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Taylor on 3rd down. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Warren quick on the draw. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for him here. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's fourth down.
88.
He's back to throw. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Pierce. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Idaho goes haywire. It's out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble. No luck finding his receiver that time. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action with Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. He will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. To throw is Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Go play fake with Jones. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
first down throw by Jones. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here. They just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Desperation time here. And this one loses a ton of yards. He is dropped deep behind that line, but wait just a second. Oh boy, we got a flag down. This may not count. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense up to the line fast. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
On 2nd down, Warren. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring a 3rd down.
The 16-yard line. He's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 8. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. He'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. He'll look to throw it. That's another quick hitter. And he's short the first after a mile gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass it here. That's incomplete left side.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Jalen Warren, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor. Breaks the tackle. Still going. That's some decent running. He gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go again with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And running with power here. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Right to the air is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away, and that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here, they get the completion and a quick first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes now to throw. And this will be incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. That'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup at 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mahomes going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. We're scoreless after 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now runs straight ahead with Warren. Yeah, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers. The quick hitter complete. It's Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. And either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Warren will try the right side. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Game clock at 2:01. Time for 1 final play before the 2-minute warning. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Nico Remigio. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense. Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Attack! Hey, 43, 15. 43! 57 colors. Collect! Yellow!
And again, it's Mahomes. This ball nearly intercepted. Oh, once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All right. 26.
Now it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Pick up with 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 6-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes on the move to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Jump out! Right now, you got 58. 258!
Here's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find Gray here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4. Running left to give to Pacheco. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 67 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Attack!
A give right side for Pacheco. Dancing away at the 35. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 111 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, 43! Attack! Hey, 57!
Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, 57, 57. 40.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.